The apprentices have an early morning start at the UK's largest inland fish market, Billingsgate.
Your first challenge for the Nestlé Professional Toque Apprentice is to be cooking, to be identifying species and learning from the best in this industry. We need you to know your difference between your hake and your halibut, your cod and your cockles. So good luck and enjoy yourselves.
The apprentices are given a personalised tour of the market and shown a dazzling array of produce.
It's got to have that lustre, that sheen to say, I am fresh. How you utilise a fish is as important as buying the freshness of the fish.
They will have needed to have paid close attention to their seafood education as their challenge begins.
At this stage of the competition, they're actually guessing the fish. Having been on the market visit this morning, they should be pretty able to identify all of these. So we're now just putting them through our paces to see how awake they were at 6:30 this morning.
While the apprentices are identifying fish, the college teams are arriving for their first challenge at Nestlé UK. The River Cottage's head chef, Gelf Anderson, talks to the students about sustainability.
It's going to be up to you when you're writing your books and doing your TV programmes to really push home the message of care, not just for what you do and the passion for food and cooking, but the passion for your ingredients.
And Mark McCulloch, founder and CEO of We Are Spectacular, explains to the students what they need to think about when it comes to social media.
Branding yourself, branding your product, branding what you do, and then how you actually amplify that. So if you think about all the chefs you know and love, the ones that are really famous, it's because they've done a really good job at knowing who they are and how to put their personal brand out there.
And finally, the students are given their challenge.
I'm going to ask you to create a 45 to 60-second video presentation for you to take some very classic dishes and start to think about the alternatives. So the real onus is on your video, okay, is to take what you've learnt from today, think about the narrative in terms of how you could present an alternative argument to nutrition, health, wellness, sustainability, and ultimately how you believe that you can deliver great food, good life.
I'll see how good of a cameraman I am, but we are feeling quite confident about this.
That it's not just about producing a dish that is sustainable, it's about producing a concept that's sustainable.
It's got to get it all down and get started, but I think we're ready to go soon.
And while the students plan and put their classic dish videos into production,
I think we're going to see some good stuff. You know, they're being quite artistic.
In Billingsgate, the apprentices have received a fish filleting lesson and are being challenged to a cook-off at the seafood school. Can they expertly produce the recipes using the ingredients they have been given and impress the judges with their newfound knowledge and skills?
We've noticed straight away a couple of people standing out in terms of confidence, in terms of ability, skills, and also just being able to replicate what we've asked them to do without worrying too much. There's still a little bit of nerves and we're still very early in and things can change. But at this stage, there's definitely people rising to the top already.
And as the day ends at the seafood school with the judges deliberating the apprentices' work, at Gatwick, the students are presenting their video concepts, explaining how they have met the brief and taking probing questions from the judges.
So as a group, how would you sum up in 3 words what your sort of brand personality is?
And just a quick question on the sustainability of the fish. Have you any idea what catch method was used for your sole?
Can I ask about any nutritional substitutions you made to the dish?
As the judges mark the students' videos, the competitors reflect on their day's experience and challenges.
It's been absolutely amazing. Learned loads of things about fish, so yeah, really good.
It's really nice that the first challenge was we're working off a recipe rather than just doing our own thing, because I think if we'd done our own thing it would have been so intense as a first challenge in, and would have panicked a lot.
Really relieved because we're really happy with what we've done today. It was a lot of time pressure and to get everything together in time, but really happy with what we've done.